and welcome to Everyday Extraordinary Women. This is Jessica Lynn Johnson, and I'm so excited to have her here today. Welcome back. We have our tea here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Good show.
So I wanted to just know more about how you came across solo theater. Like, how did you get started in it? What were you thinking? Were you crazy?
When I got started with solo theater, it was right when I moved to New York City. You know, essentially I was like, I don't want to wait for the phone to ring. I want to be generating material, but I had no idea what I was doing. I just knew that I could play characters, and I was a writer. Hey, I'm gonna use these talents and put something up on stage. So I wrote my first show, Oblivious to everyone. I toured that show for about a decade, and it grew and changed. Like, it started out as a 20-minute version, and then it grew to like 70 minutes.
You obviously did not give up on that project.
Yeah.
Like, you kept going and tweaking it.
And I had to keep making it interesting for myself. Like, I had to keep discovering new things about the characters, or that piece was all about racism, homophobia, just prejudice, of materialism, all kinds of different things. So that was always changing in society, and how the media was portraying it was changing too. So there's always new material to add to the show and to adapt it. Honestly, I just kind of, I was like, okay, it's time to move into something new, and that's when I created my second show, Z. So, yeah.
All right. And was that here in Los Angeles?
That was here in LA with Terry Silverman, who was my director. I took her master class, and it was a 6-month process of developing that show, and that's about the LGBTQIA community, and also healthy spirituality. So that's what that show explores.
Oh, yes. I wanted to know how you made the switch from a performer to being a teacher coach, because you solely do that right now, right?
I guess that started with David Magadoff. I think he's the first person that pops into my mind. David was very passionate about creating free improv and community through the arts. And so he approached me and asked if I would do my solo show class under the umbrella of Monkey Butler. And he asked me like 6 times, and I said no. I said no over and over and over again, not because I wasn't in cahoots with his mission, but because I didn't have faith in myself as a teacher. I was like, I'm a performer, and I can teach for like a day, but I'm not a teacher. Like, I don't teach. So that finally I was just like, okay, yes, if you'll leave me alone, I'll do it, And then when I did my first 12-week course, we set it up for 12 weeks of free classes, I just fell in love. I fell in love with teaching and with the students' stories, and there's something so magical about creating community like that through the arts that is free, so that money is never a hindrance, because everybody has a story worthy of telling, no matter what their monetary situation is. So I came alive in that process.
Bye.
Bye.